Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Be my eyes, Sunan.
Ja ją znalazłem w sumie. Okej.
You again? You should mind your own beeswax.
Elwyn, is it? You wield fire like the flaming Jotnar.
It was burning when I found it. Hot days like this, things just go whoosh. Well? Oi! Wigbert! You great moon calf.
Hand it over, Alwyn. We saw your little shadow take it. What you looking at?
I'm not sure. Looks like an old lady's been rolling in shit with all the other ugly sows. Hawking that dress, maybe?
O kurczę. Zdecydowali się po nerach, kurczę, ostrzem. Ale to nic, zaraz ich dziab na ciebie. Ten jest lepszy, bo kurczę jest szybszy. Ale to nic mu też nie pomoże. Bang. Bang, 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 bang. I po nim. A ja cywilów zaczęła atakować, już no nieźle. Kurczę, co to jest jakaś chora akcja. No w końcu. Coś się nie da bardzo z nią pogadać, więc może go odłóżmy dalej. I teraz będzie można, co? No dalej nic, żadnej interakcji nie mogę tutaj zdobyć. O, już chyba wiem nawet i dlaczego. To nam się uda? Czy ktoś znowu tutaj przyleci? Będzie tutaj walczył. Dobra, w końcu. Tam jeszcze łucznicy byli. Zabiłem tak właściwie, więc no. Gadajmy.
That showed them.
Trouble seems to follow you.
And I wriggle out of it like a slippery eel. Why are you following me?
I'm looking for the quill. So I'm asking you, his little worker bees.
Us? Working for the quill? Shows what you know.
Is that so?
I am innocent as a lamb. They were the quill thugs and you killed them. Wouldn't want to be in your boots.
It sounds like you owe me your life.
This one's brave and strong. Might be able to help us.
So you're not working for the quill?
We steal to stay alive and out of the quill's clutches.
But you know where I can find him.
They come up from the sewers like rats. Go on, give her what you took. Maybe she can save us. Good luck, Dane. Try not to get maimed and all that.
A czyli nam ten... W kanałach oni się kuwają, co?
Go, my eyes.
Przez kanały.
Survey the area, Sunan. I should watch out for a mousetrap.
No właśnie, mamy tutaj tajną kryjówkę spiskowców, można powiedzieć. Chociaż spiskowcy to były w paru odcinkach później, no powiedzmy, że no. No też spiskowcy, też chcą zabić sobie króla, więc no, spiskowcy.
I didn't get nothing today.
I like
Everyone
the pretty
died
things.
and left me
Mass
alone in the
spat
streets.
stealing is wrong.
No i teraz jesteśmy jak w więzieniu, nie? Tutaj nic. Właśnie. No bardzo jakoś to się mi nie udało, ta walka z nim tutaj.
There's never enough food. I'm always starving. I'm going to marry King Alfred, and he's going to whisk me away from all this toil.
No właśnie, tam jest właśnie jakieś kurcze przejście, no więc no, kurczę, durań znowu. O, jest. No i teraz możemy się zająć tymi kurcze spiskowcami. Kolejny level zaraz wbijemy. Okej, dobra. Przynajmniej prowiant zyskaliśmy.
That's her! Dimwit Dane, didn't guess the quill's a she.
Now, Elwyn. Few have the wit that you and I possess. Most see the world in simpler terms, where we are the weaker sex.
A broodmare who preys on innocence and you brag about strength.
How little you know. Defend your mistress!
Aha. No ja tam do niej pójdę i wszystko. He.
Time's up for you!
Aelfir's roof. Does she flee to the bishop's house?
Biraz edeceğim. not from! Chetes! Playot! Revereres!
Dane wants my blood.
Let's spill some in it.
Show yourself, murderer!
We bring Christ's mercy.
Dominus autum supplementum auto liquidae.
No more running! Winchester must see your crime.
Blindside, idiot.
Dobra, czyli przez tutaj musiała pójść kolegów zawołać, tak jakby, no spoko.
Together, lad. You can't outrun me. Together, lads.
Fidelium explendis. Sinistra testis terra maxi. Vagantur incertis sunt dies et
Come, child. Whisper what you've learned. And Mother will give you a treat.
Coward! Using children to spy and steal for your order.
To educate them. Give me a child until he is 7, and I will give you the man. Or woman. What use are letters when a child can only write his name in pig shit? Or wisdom in a woman when she cannot wield it beyond her heart? I taught little Alwyn so much more. Saved her from a life less worthy. She will find enlightenment in the Order, just as I did. If I could save them all, I would.
But you can't. You have corrupted too many to save too few.
My order is the only way forward. It can quench our thirst for knowledge. If only Alfred's slave faith is defeated. And what would you sacrifice for infinite knowledge?
An immeasurable gift. Why refuse it?
Not their innocence.
A pity. Non requiescat in pace.
Goodwin said to meet him at an alehouse nearby.
from rattling.
I'm feeling a bit dry over here.
Eivor!
Is this where Justice hides when she's tired?
Hides? Splood, no. This is a wake, my friend. A celebration to ease the quill on her way to eternal damnation.
You heard.
Hilda's were not the only eyes in Winchester. My spies tell me stories of an avenging angel striking down the unworthy.
I have been called worse.
Be thou hail, Ealdor Bana. That's life destroyer in our dialect.
I said easy with my kinsbane. Old honey waves alive in my horn, and my eyes on the door, expecting my death, yet unafraid.
You're quite safe with me, Dane. For now. If the mead is fresh and the air is cool, you may often find a friend even amongst your enemies.
I could use someone like you in my settlement, with ink on his fingers and a sense of honor.
I would love to devote myself to the study and practice of the law. There is a weariness in war I wish I could shake off.
Impossible. Even in death, our battles will rage on. It's the way of things.
I must thank you before the ale dulls me. By cutting the order down to size, you have given England a hope of unity. It must be a sour apple to swallow, knowing that you are the last of Winchester's enemies.
A reward will ease my hurt. As much silver as a longship can carry.
All in good time. A witan has been called to deal with our dead bishop. When this business is done, Alfred will shower you with silver.
Are you sure the Sikhs is dead?
The bishop is dead, that's certain. And if the bishop was the Sikhs...
Ja nie jestem Snaks. Ja przecież w ogóle nie mam CES-a. Ja w ogóle komputera nie mam. Ja kompletnie nie gram w CES-a. Posłuchajcie, ja wam w ogóle oświadczam, że ja nie jestem podobny do Snaksa. I jeszcze ktoś w ogóle z was napisze znowu na poprzednim filmie, że ja jestem do Snaksa podobny, to obiecuję, że nie będzie live'a.
The Sikhs is dead. A transitive property of mortality, you see.
I don't believe it. Too much theater in Winchester. Overwrought players and wailing women.
Well, you could pay your respects and see for yourself. The funeral is today.
If he rots, I will leave with my silver. But if he lives, there's work to be done.
Watch your step, Eivor. He'll be a hefty corpse in death. Alive, he'd be much bigger. Whether you find or make a corpse, meet me at the Witan with your report.
Lord grant my brother Ael...
Only his face was burned. That seems like a strange accident. And this corpse's build is slight, frail. Goodwin said Elfirth was a brute.
No to czyli już Eivor zauważyła, że to jest nie on.
Do you not see? I am in prayer.
May we speak of your brother's death?
Have you no shame? Leave me.
I will leave you in peace then. Are you the bishop's family?
God, no. Just here to make sure that impious bastard is actually dead. He bedded my wife, the randy bastard.
No właśnie, no to nie był zbyt pobożny. A to wychodzi. Tak było.
Do you not see? I am in prayer.
May we speak of your...
Have you no...
I will... A peasant's clothes. Strange discovery in a churchyard.
No bo takiegoś chłopa przebrali. Zmarłego i wszystko. I tutaj ich jeszcze ubranie zostawili. Nie wiem kto to miał się na to nabrać. Na pewno nie my.
A stranger comes to Wember.
You do not mourn like they do.
Wember is always here, helping the sleeping, singing to them, so they are not frightened before they meet God.
The sleeping? You mean the dead?
Wember helps the monks, dig, dig, dig.
You dig the graves. Did you bury Elfirth?
Have you seen Layoff? My poor friend. Poor Layoff.
Layoff. What happened to him?
Sleeping? Sleeping like my dog when I hugged him too hard.
Someone hurt Layoff? I saw a pile of dirty clothes just here. Is your friend Layoff a beggar?
Yes, yes. And while he slept, they stole his face.
Not just stolen, but burnt.
No właśnie, wszystko załatwione.
Shadow play. The Order killed an innocent, burned his face so no one could tell, and interred him in Ealfirth's place. His sister knows more than she lets on.
What now?
A pretty show you have laid on here, but I know the truth.
You would dare speak to me? When my poor brother Aelfirth lies cold in his shroud.
Your brother is the Sikhs, and no more dead than I am.
Heresy. My brother was the Bishop of Winchester.
When Goodwin got too close to the truth about your brother's place in the Order, you buried him. Or rather, you buried another in his place. The poor gravedigger's friend. Burning his face so no one would know.
How did you... No, I...
Talk now, or you will join the poor unfortunate you murdered in his grave.
You bastard Dane. You're as bad as them. I only ever wanted to serve God. Guards! All right, have your way. They won't do you any good. Guards, protect me!
Jacyś słabi te twoi strażnicy. Kurczę, to w słabym levelu. No właśnie. Będzie ten Spiko jest mocny. Tak, to są nuby. Jeszcze przy moim kurczę levelu. To już całkiem. Właściwie to ja zjem. Pyk, potem. No i na razie. Bywaj.
Why will you not leave me alone?
Enough of this, cat and mouse. Where is your brother, the one they call the Sikhs?
He is a ghost now. But he will make himself flesh once more at the Witten. And Alfred will be king no more.
He means to kill Alfred?
Regicide? No. The king will step aside and Aelfirth will lead us all. Risen and resplendent as the Lord.
You are a damned fool.
You are a damn fool. Saks. O kurczę, będzie sobie przyjemność go zabić. Dobra, znajdź i zabij Saksa. Snaksa? Super. No i można powiedzieć, że znalazłem Snaksa, kurczę.
The Sikhs must be hiding in the crowd, biding his time to strike at Alfred.
English prose has been creeping. Not priest, clerk, or abbot can turn the letter of their sermons from Latin to English. And how can we understand God's words if they are not spoken in our tongue? Aelfirth is dead, and we mourn him. But the foul deeds of the unrighteous are sown among our holy deeds, like cockles and tare in a field of wheat. Education, wisdom,
To on, patrzcie, chyba się zbliża.
this will raise us above the sins of our fathers.
A właśnie, to jest on. Albo i nie. A to był on jednak, okej. To ten był. Dobra, spoko.
How sweet is the shepherd's pipe when he calls his lambs to slaughter. I was born to Christians in the northern wilds. My mother would cradle me beneath the stars and whisper, dove-like, God watches over you. Then your people came. And God fixed his stout eye as they slit her throat for a copper ring. No stars threw down their spears as barbarians smeared her blood through fields of broken wheat. God watched all, and I hated him.
It may be Alfred's god was testing you. A trial you failed.
Alfred's god is weak. Yet he would chain us all in his service, from our first breath to our death rattle. My order wishes to break these mind-forged manacles. I am the wolf in lamb's wool.
He takes on the role of a god himself. A worthy path to walk.
A wolf is but a walking feast for ravens.
One more gift for you, Dane. A deadly truth, if you can find it. With my death, the Order will not die. It will only transform into something far worse for all of us.
Elfirth will not cheat Loki's dread daughter twice.
I owe you my life.
An irony not lost on me, Alfred.
My king, we'll go by back streets to the Old Minster. Eivor may find us there when all has settled.
Aelfus, my love! No! Curse you, Dane! My brother served God.
On nienawidził go. Właściwie nie by próbował zabić króla. Nie, to
He was
pierwsze.
not a Christian. He abhorred your god.
But why strike him down? Have you no compassion for good men?
We both have more questions than answers. But if you know this key, perhaps we can help one another. Where is its home?
You treated me with kindness, but this damned order, their machinations killed my brother, so the rest may rot. Take this key to the ruins beneath the bishop's house. You may find answers there.
No i to śmieszne, bo jak Snaks też na to powiedział. Snaks. Tak, kurczę, jakie to było genne, ale dobra. No gdzieś tam jest ta świątynia, kurczę, z zakonu. Dobra. To kurczę, dlaczego skrytobójczego nie zabiłem? To jest pytanie teraz.
Stretch your wings, Sunan. If Aelfir's sister spoke true, I will find answers in the ruins.
No i tutaj użyliśmy tego klucza. Zobaczymy, co tutaj się za
This
tym
must
kryje.
be it. The door to Aelfir's secrets.
Dobra, trzeba to inaczej rozegrać, a mianowicie w ten sposób. I właśnie teraz podnieść i teraz możemy te i no rozwalić, nie? Na kawałki wręcz. Dobra, tutaj trzeba to rozwalić.
No! No! That's new leather! I will send this to Hytham. He may make some sense of it. Everything they did was to undermine Alfred. She lied to me. There is nothing here of the Order. I should see Alfred for my reward.
Come forth, Eivor.
Here is far enough.
When wrongdoers came to devour my flesh, these enemies stumbled and fell.
Have the laws of hospitality been thrown out, Alfred? I did exactly as we agreed.
That you did. But do not mistake necessity for friendship.
You are a man of your word, a man of God.
Indeed. By his example, I live my life. Goodwin?
Here is the only silver fit for one of your dragon boats. A reminder of Christ's sacrifice and our charity.
This too I offer you. Live here among us in peace as a Christian, or die a pagan in a blood-soaked field. All you have to lose is life everlasting.
And if I choose neither?
He offers you hope, Eivor. A life of purpose, above and beyond this one. You'd be a fool to refuse.
Your reign will end, King of the West Saxons. Raven wings will beat until your throne crumbles to dust.
You were wrong, Goodwin. This one is beyond saving.
You had your chance, damn you!
I did not want it. Damn you, Alfred!
No to niemożliwe, zdradził znowu? No właśnie. Nie, bo to nie można ufać Alfredowi. Ciekawe, czy go zabijamy w tej części w sumie. Było to chyba nawet koniecznie, jak Cezara pewnie na koniec, nie?
Have your guts out! You're one too, the advantage. Take you!
No i tak to wygląda po prostu. Koniec. Wybiliśmy ich wszystkich, możemy iść. Iść stąd po prostu. Gotowość. Ucieknie z katedry. No to już chyba uciekliśmy, co? Dobra.
I will return to Hytham and Randvi. They will want to know what happened here.
Ta stolica wiary.
A long time ago at a desert oasis far away.
I cleared Winchester of the Order. Yet to do so meant working with King Alfred.
Your poor fellow soldier led you to the King of Wessex? How very strange. He, or she, is toying with you, it seems.
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
This one begins a long